Jimmy Kimmel. At this point, your enthusiasm is the only thing keeping me alive. I've had quite a week. I don't know if this is our fifth and final show this week in Brooklyn, New York. We are broadcasting from the historic and beautiful Brooklyn Academy of Music, this beautiful theater. Thank you for having us here tomorrow. Our whole crew, all 200 of us, we pack our bags and we head back to LA. And I know, we love you, but our chihuahuas need us. We have to get, especially after what we experienced last week. This has been a very uplifting visit. I will be honest, this has been an emotional couple of weeks. You rallied around us, and I appreciate it. And I do want to thank all of you. And I want to thank our friends on our New York-based crew for their hard work and their hospitality. We love them. I want to thank the people who work here at BAM for hosting us. They are just the best. And also, thanks to every one of the 125,000 people who requested tickets to our show this week. It means the world to me. And I will never forget about it. Tonight, we are closing out strong with the pride of Brooklyn. Spike Lee is here with us tonight. I don't know if you remember, it was a big story. Remember that pilot who landed the plane on the Hudson River? Captain Tom Hanks is with us tonight, too. Not only do we have Tom Hanks and Spike Lee, many of my relatives are here. I've been here all week, including my Aunt Chippy. My parents are here. I have cousins and neighbors and barbers and friends from every borough, from Boston, from Philadelphia, from New Jersey. My Aunt Joanne and Uncle Tony are here from Marine Park. In fact, my Aunt Joanne and Uncle Tony even made the local news.
Jimmy Kimmel live at BAM. That was the big sign. There were signs all over. You could not miss them. That is me and Kimberly Richardson, who works at ABC.
Kimberly.
She is the one that got the ticket. That was the VIP area.
Look at you.
Open bar, free food, fabulosity.
Rub it
This
in.
is some of Jimmy's family.
No
right
way.
next to me is Jimmy's Uncle Tony.
What?
And his Aunt Joanne. They are so cool. And let me tell you, Auntie Joanne wants me to come to Marine Park for a dinner.
There we go.
And I'm going.
You know what? We're all going. After the show, who's in? We're headed to Marine Park. Aunt Joanne, I need you to rush home and make 5,000 meatballs, okay? Guillermo is, where's Guillermo? Guillermo! That is in another life, that could be your look, you know?
Maybe in another life, you're right.
John Travolta here. What's in the paint can you got there?
Oh, Jimmy, I got my medicine right here.
Oh, okay, I figured that.
Yeah.
I thought I saw that telltale knob. You know, the Yankees beat the Red Sox last night. They won to win the wild card round. And any loss to the Yankees is tough for Boston, the playoffs especially, but the New York fans were actually super gracious about it.
Boston, the Departed, the Red Sox, and the Blue Jays! Suck my ass! Boston fans are pale and often gingers.
Who says poetry is dead? Hey, go back to that second fan, because is that Nick Turturro? I mean, that's Nick Turturro, right? Wow, he's in the new Spike Lee movie and yelling, "Suck my ass" outside Yankee Stadium. The man has range. You know, the main event here in New York today was the sentencing hearing for Sean Diddy Combs. He was sentenced on 2 counts of transportation to engage in prostitution. He was sentenced to 4 years or a full presidential pardon, whichever happens first. Did's legal team tried to argue that their client deserved leniency because he started a business and entrepreneurship class for his fellow inmates. The class goes a little something like this. First you say, in a rap song. Then you get your own vodka. Then you organize a number of very well-oiled freak-offs. And finally, 4 years in prison. So, and if you are one of the inmates enrolled in Diddy's class, I think it's important that you know the final is an oral exam. Thank you. I wonder which will get released first, Diddy or the Epstein files? We're now on day 3 of Trump's big, beautiful government shutdown. Democrats in the House and Senate have been working to find a way to keep millions of Americans on their health insurance, while their Republican colleagues have been Googling how to Photoshop maracas into Nancy Pelosi's hands. Trump is said to be happy about all the coverage the shutdown's getting because he's not hearing Epstein, Epstein, Epstein all the time, which I have to say, I'm sorry to report that this statue that was removed from the National Mall last week is back up at the National Mall. It was a beautiful piece of art. It was installed to celebrate National Friendship Month. It's Trump with his former BF Jeff holding hands, prancing playfully as the sun goes down in Washington, D.C. And I have to say, the bronze really brings out his bronzer, doesn't it? A pal is a wonderful thing. You know, students at public schools in New York are no longer allowed to use cell phones in classrooms. Why they were allowed to in the first place, I have no idea, but Governor Kathy Hochul put an official statewide ban on phones in schools, which the kids were obviously not happy about until they met their super cool new mascot.
I've got a friend here, one of my best friends, who I want you to get to know, Frankie Focus. He's introduced here today for the very first time. He is very focused on learning in school, focused on the teachers. So let's give a round of applause to our friend Frankie Focus.
That's supposed to get the kids to focus? A neon Chewbacca with glasses on? If that thing walked into my classroom, the first thought I'd have is, where's my phone? I gotta get a picture of it. But this is what they came up with. They had meetings, they came up with a giant fluorescent monster. Does this look like a face that would help school children focus? I mean, it seems to me like the reason Frankie's so focused is he just snorted a whole bag of cocaine. But he's New York's biggest and newest star, so I'd like to bring him out now and introduce him to you. Please say hello to Frankie Focus, everybody.
Hi, everybody. I'm Frankie Focus.
Well, it's great to meet you, Frankie. And do you have a message for the students watching in our audience tonight or at home? Do you have something you can share with them?
Why, yes. Frankie Focus says a phone's a great invention, but not for paying attention. So put away your phone and get into the zone, the learning zone. Hiya, everybody.
That's great. And just Why is it so important for kids to pay attention in school, Frankie?
Because if they don't, they'll never get a college degree. Say, Jimmy, did you get a college degree?
Why do you ask me that? No, I didn't get one.
Well, I could tell. From watching your stupid monologue. Hiya, everybody! Isn't he dumb?
I'm not going to stand here and be insulted by a hot green sewer labubu. I'm not going to take it.
Well, I'm not going to be insulted by a guy who looks like they dragged Jimmy Fallon out of the Gowanus Canal. Hiya, everybody!
Hold on a second. Who's under that head? Take that head off.
Nope.
Take it off.
Nope.
Take off the head. Take the head off.
Yes. Yes. Thank you. I made it. Right here.
Shit. You and my standing ovation. No clapping. No. No.
I made it on the show!
No.
Yeah!
You're not on the show.
I'm
You're
on the
making
show.
a show. Stop cheering for him. This is breaking and entering. Again, you've done this before.
Well, I mean, they don't seem to mind.
What are you in this costume? Is this a sex thing? Are you a furry? You're a furry. Duncan Dumbass is a furry, everybody.
Stop
He's
it.
a furry.
Hey, you're embarrassing yourself. Look, I wore this costume because it's the last chance to get on the show. Man, I know we've had our differences and over the years, but I wanted to be here tonight for your last show ever. I mean, hey guys, we've been at this for a long time. I mean, almost together for like 23 years. I just want to say goodbye.
Wait, this isn't my last show ever.
It isn't?
No, we have a show Monday. This is
No, but the president canceled you.
no.
Which I was a big fan of, by the way. I mean, when he said you had like 0 ratings and no talent, I was like, I've been saying that for years.
We didn't get canceled. We were off the air for 3 nights.
You serious?
Yes.
Is there like some kind of appeals process?
No, there's no appeals process.
This sucks.
Nice language, you lowlife. You kiss your mother with that mouth?
No, I kiss your mother with your... I kiss your mother with this mouth.
Okay.
What's up, Joan?
It's time to go.
What's up?
Time to go.
Hey,
You know
girl.
what?
Yeah.
I have real movie stars to talk to tonight, like Tom Hanks. Have you heard of him, perhaps?
Have I heard of Tom Hanks?
Yeah.
I'm Private Ryan, dip. Tom Hanks saved me.
And America will never forgive him for that. Throw this criminal out. This is trespassing.
I'm walking,
Yeah.
I'm good. But I made it on the show.
No,
I
you
made
didn't.
it on the show.
You didn't make it on the show.
Come on, Joan. Come on.
Don't high five him.
Let's let your widow boy do his widow show. Come on, my love. Hey, Jimmy, wait. I was lying about the costume. It is a sex thing. Come on.
The Red Sox suck. I am so sorry you had to see that. I apologize.